What is up YouTube? IDM here and welcome back to another video. So the Taurine Jailbreak has been updated to version 1.0.7 and it is highly recommended to update to this version as it has a new cool feature, at least a life-saving feature I would say. So if we scroll down here, as you can see, version 1.0.7 includes new recovery utilities including startup repair. Startup repair will fix any boot loop issues caused by a file being corrupted during the user space reboot. Also, recovery menu can be manually activated by adding a file to your root folder and then initiated via a user space reboot. So this is a big update and I'm going to talk about this stuff briefly here to try and explain it to you, because it's always good to know about these kind of things and what can happen and how to fix things and stuff like that when it comes to jailbreaking. So if you guys remember, a few weeks ago there was Taurine users on version 1.0.5 and or version 1.0.6 that basically got stuck into a boot loop and they could not get out of the boot loop. And that's what it's referring to when it says a file being corrupted during the user space reboot. Now, the user space reboot is what happens at the end of the jailbreak process. So basically when you jailbreak with Taurine, you get to the end of the jailbreak and it has the Taurine logo with the screen. That's the user space reboot. And at that time is when a file can get corrupted. Now, this is a problem in iOS itself. It's not specific to Taurine. It's just the way that Taurine is designed. It made the problem more of a problem, basically. So this is an issue that can happen on the uncovered jailbreak as well, because at the end of the uncovered jailbreak, it initiates a user space reboot at that time as well. And uncover can also get stuck in a boot loop. Both uncover and Taurine can get stuck in the boot loop at the end of the jailbreak process. I've done videos on that and actually how to get out of it. But in rare cases, during that boot loop, a file can get corrupted and you can't get out of the boot loop. I'm pretty sure there's a way that you could SSH into that device and basically recover the file system doing SSH, but not a whole lot of people, understand SSH and how to use it and how to control, a device with another device. But this is a huge, feature to have in the jailbreak, is being able to fix this if it ever happens. So this is something that Taurine has and Uncover does not. So this is kind of a one-up for Taurine. Like I said, just the way that Taurine is designed, it can make the problem more of a problem, basically. So back on track here. So basically, this is a very important update. Recommending everyone to update to it. If you're on 1.0.4, update to this version. And if you're on 1.0.5 or 1.0.6, definitely upgrade to this version. Now I'm going to show you guys the startup repair or Taurine recovery menu. So if we go into my photos here, so this is Taurine recovery. Now this is just a screenshot of it. You can manually trigger it if you want to play with it. I don't really feel a need to manually trigger it and to, mess with it at all. At least not yet. I might do a dedicated video for this in the future, but as you can see, this is your Taurine recovery menu. So if it ever during the user space reboot, if the file system gets corrupted, it will take you to this screen and then you can basically save your device. You can boot into safe mode, you can do a startup repair, you can SSH into your device, or you can do a normal boot with the device. Now, interestingly, in this state where your iPhone is, the touch screen is not responsive. You can't do anything with the touch screen. So as you can see at the bottom there, you use your volume buttons to move, to select on the menu. And then you can use the sleep wake button or the side button to confirm your selection. So very interesting how it works. Volume up, volume down to go up and down in the menu, and then side button to select what you want to go into. So this is a really cool feature of the Taurine jailbreak that if for whatever reason you have the file system corruption issue. Like I said, it can still happen in 1.0.7, but if it does happen, it takes you to this screen. So very, very cool. Now, also, I'm going to show you guys how to update your jailbreak without going out of the jailbroken state, or needing to reboot your iPhone, go into the Taurine app and jailbreak that way. You can do it all standalone on your iPhone, which is pretty cool. Well, I mean, it normally is all standalone, but this is a cool way of updating your jailbreak. And also, this version of Taurine was actually publicly available in its beta version if you knew how to update your jailbreak using this method. I've shown how to do it in the past, but I'll show you guys how to do it again because it's pretty damn cool. So clearly my iPhone is in the jailbroken state. Now I'm going to update Taurine to the newest version. So to start this off, we're going to go into Sileo, and I'm going to go to the search, and I'm just going to search for Jailbreak Updater. So you need this tweak or this package here. Go ahead and install it. And then you will also need New Term 2. So this application here. So go ahead and install that application. Now that you have both of those, you can update your jailbreak while still in the jailbroken state. So what we're going to do is go into New Term, and then I'm just going to type out SU, click enter. I'm going to go ahead and hide my screen and enter my passcode. So give me a second here to hide that. So I'm going to go ahead and enter my passcode now. Oop, I might have typed that out wrong. Okay, let me turn this back on. So I got my passcode typed out. I'm gonna click enter, and now you can see my device is in the root directory. So now I just got to type jailbreak update. And like I said, if you knew how to do this, you were able to beta test version 1.0.7. So pretty cool. So what I'm going to do now that I've typed out jailbreak update is I'm just going to click return. And as you can see, it is actually updating the jailbreak. Now it's going to perform a user space reboot. And I'm going to show you guys that here real quick. So this is the user space reboot. I'm sure you guys are familiar with how that looks. And during that user space reboot is when the file system can get corrupted. And like I said, that can happen on Uncover as well. So basically, we're updating the jailbreak now. It's doing a respring, or it's using my respring animation basically. And now what I'm going to have to do is unplug my iPhone and plug it back in so that it captures for you guys. So we'll go ahead and plug that back in. Hopefully there's no issues. There we go. Perfect. All right, so now the jailbreak has been updated. So now my iPhone is running version 1.0.7. We also want to update the application as well, just because if for whatever reason our iPhone reboots on us and we're out of the jailbroken state, the app is still not updated. So whatever version your app is, it will remain on that version. And I think that this version is a earlier beta version of 1.0.7. So I'm going to go ahead and update that now. So what I'm going to do is go into Chrome and to the Taurine website. On a side note, they did add the button to install via Reprovision Reborn. Nice touch. I like that. I know a lot of people like to use Reprovision, but I like to use Alt Store. So I'm just going to click the Alt Store button. And now it's going to install the newest version of Taurine, which is version, do I want to refresh? I'll refresh later, which is version 1.0.7. And it should finish up here. So there we go. Now the Taurine Jailbreak application itself has been updated. So let's go ahead and jump in there. So I'm still in the jailbroken state. I am running the newer jailbreak by doing the terminal commands, and also my application is updated to the newest version as well. So that's how you can update the Taurine jailbreak. No hard rebooting required or anything like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this update video. I tried my best to explain all this. Excuse me, if it's not exactly the way it is. I'm not a developer, but from what I understand, that is how everything works. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely throw me a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, don't forget to click that subscribe button. This has been Jeremy, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.